Well, hey gang, how you doing? It's Jonathan again from Tailhunter International down here in La Paz, Baja, Mexico, and it's time once again for the Mexican Minute Video Fishing Report, and this is going to cover our La Paz fishing action for the week of July 16th to the 23rd of 2016. Let's talk about the fishing. It was up, it was down, it was real erratic. Weather's beautiful, great time to be on the beach, great time to be on the water, but the fishing was not what we would have liked. For our Las Arenas fleet, I'll tell you what, the waters were looking really good. They were clearing up, we're starting to get into some more fish, and then, you know, if you look at a weather map right now, or you check out the weather radar that you can pick up online, there's a whole line of storms in the tropical areas to the south of us. What it's doing, while not dropping any rain or anything on us yet, not giving us any real storms overhead, what it's doing is it's pushing some colder waters up from the deeper areas, and those areas that are facing south like Muertos Bay, Las Arenas, the south side of Cerralvo Island, what that's doing is it's kind of dirtying the water. The colder waters are coming up. I was out there with our fleet a couple of days ago, and you know, instead of the clear blue water that we're used to at this time of year, the water was a little off color. It was a little colder than normal, kind of green, kind of brown. It wasn't what we should be having it. You know, that reflected in the bite. It was very, very erratic at best for our Las Arenas Muertos Bay fishermen. There were some Dorado caught. Thankfully, there's some roosterfish. The roosterfish are still there up along the beaches, and they really, you know, save our bacon many days because these are still 40 to 80 pound fish. We're using those big sabalo for bait. They're a lot of fun, especially on light tackle, and they're an incredible trophy fish to catch. So that's been really good to us. But the other species this week, it was like, you know, we had to work really hard for them, and the guys stuck to it, worked real hard. The captains were pushing real hard, but it really didn't produce for our Las Arenas fleet. A couple Dorado. There were some really big Dogtooth Snapper. These were big beasts, 20 to 40 pound dogtooths with armor plating and the big teeth on them and everything. Very unusual for us to catch those, but maybe that's indicative also of the water temperatures, because these are normally cooler water fish, and so these fish we normally don't see during the summertime. These are normally spring and late fall fish, but we got a couple big ones this week, and it's unusual for us to even get them when they are biting, because these are big fish, they're in the rocks. I mean, the guys will tell you that you might hook them, but the chances of getting one to the boat are 1 in 10. So very unusual. If you check the photos out this week, some really surprising, incredible Dogtooth Snapper catches. But beyond that, really wasn't much more. Also, there's been marlin out there, but here's the deal. We didn't get any small marlin. There's no baby marlin out there. There's no striped marlin. There's no sailfish, the smaller 100, 120 pounders that we normally get. We've gone right to the big leagues. There's big 200, 300, 400 pound black and blue marlin out there. And you know, when a guy's fishing for Dorado with 20, 30, 40 pound tests, and suddenly there's a big 400 pound marlin on the line, that battle doesn't last very long. It's a lot of excitement, a lot of fun, but we haven't gotten any to the boat, understandably, when you're using light tackle. But you know, that was pretty much it for Muertos Bay and Las Arenas this week. I'm hoping that things are going to change, obviously, so we're just going to keep an eye on it, and we'll certainly keep you informed. Now, checking on the action for La Paz, for our La Paz fishing fleet for Tailhunter, you know, that really saved our bacon. That was really what made it for us this week, because while it wasn't great, there's some nice spots of Dorado out there where you can go all day and not catch anything, and then you hit the right spot, and that was the key. You've got to find the blue water, maybe a little sargasso floating up there. You hit the right spot, and suddenly, boom, one rod, a second rod, a third rod goes off, and you've got a Dorado rodeo. You're dancing around the boat over and under, and that's really exciting. But here's the thing, is there could be 3 boats around that one boat, and they get maybe 1 fish, maybe 2 fish, maybe no fish. So, you know, it's all part of the luck of fishing. I wish I could say every boat's going off, but I want to be honest with you. You find that spot, and then maybe 2 or 3 of those boats will get into the fish, and the others will try really hard, and it's almost like they're running interference, but they might not even get a bite. So, but like I'm saying, that's where the action was fishing with our La Paz fleet this last week. I'm hoping things are going to get better. A little notice is it looks like there might be some rain on the horizon this week. Either Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, we may get a day or 2 of rain. It's not going to be big time rain, but it's going to be an afternoon rain. The tropical showers we get this time of year, it usually happens about 2 or 3 o'clock after everybody's in. It cools everything down. It's kind of nice. Everybody's sitting by the pool or drinking margaritas by that time, chilling out, and get to watch a 15 or 20 minute rainstorm. So just, if you're coming down this week, just let you know we might get a little bit of rain. I don't think it's going to affect the fishing. In fact, usually when we get the rains, it improves the fishing because it washes some debris into the water, and you know, that debris builds up, it starts floating out there, it brings the Dorado up. So that's what's happening. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for taking the time to listen in to me for another week. Me and kitty Caitlin back here that everybody sort of noticed. She's joined our fishing reports lately. But that's going to do it for July 16th to the 23rd. Hope to have you down real soon. This is Jonathan from Tailhunter International in La Paz, Baja, Mexico.